So guys, quick announcement. I will be at the Sports Reactions house for the Giants and Cowboys for live reaction, 4:25 Sunday. So come by, check it out. If you are subbed up to me and not subbed up to him, go ahead and do so. I'll leave a link in the description below. Great friend of mine. We've had plenty of fun calling the Yankees and Red Sox. I can't wait to call the Giants with him.
OTR.
So let's dive right in. Giants and Cowboys. Obviously, out of the last 8 meetings, Cowboys have won 5. They've won the last 4. And the average margin of victory has been 7 points. So if you're a betting man, take the Giants plus 7, because I don't think this game's going to be a blowout. A lot of people feel like this game's going to be a blowout. And in 3 of those games, the margin's only been a point. Cowboys taking 2 of those. Obviously, the Cowboys lead the Lifetime Series 66-46 with 2 ties. But to me, the keys to victory, everybody's basically said the same thing. Everybody that's either done a preview or have talked about the Giants and Cowboys, the keys to victory are the same. Run the football, because we both have stud running backs. We have a much improved offensive line. We all know the Dallas Cowboy offensive line. And then, obviously, both need to play good defense. Now, obviously, the Giants defense is a little bit more suspect than the Dallas defense, because the Dallas defense was a top 10 defense last year across the board. But what are the keys to victory? Besides the keys to victory, what are the key players in this game? Well, there's 2 players I'll highlight for both teams. Because everybody will sit there and say, Blake Jarwin, the last game of the season, where he went 7 for 118 and 3 touchdowns. But the guy that really impressed me in that game is Cole Beasley, who was 6 for 94 and a touchdown. Can Randall Cobb produce at the same rate as Cole Beasley? And a lot of people would say, oh, Jeff, no, Randall Cobb's a better player. Really? Randall Cobb hasn't played a full season since 2016. If you look at the last 3 years and you match up Cole Beasley and Randall Cobb, their numbers are almost identical. Can Randall Cobb produce at the same as Cole Beasley? Because Cole Beasley has killed the Giants for years. Last year, the last game, and especially the first game, we could not get you guys off the field on 3rd down. And it allows you to extend these drives, and eventually the Zeke train's going to get going. And that's how you guys will always carry the day. It's how you guys always do carry the day. Can we get you guys off the field on 3rd down? Now, obviously the Giants have a new defense, or a lot of young faces on defense, especially in the secondary, with DeAndre Baker, Grant Haley in his 2nd year, Jabril Peppers in his 2nd year. So there's a lot of new faces in that secondary. And camaraderie on this team, and stopping the mistakes. Because you know what? It's a young defense. It's going to make mistakes. It's a young defense. These guys haven't been playing for years together, unlike the Dallas Cowboys. But the X factor for the Giants in this game, a lot of people will say Saquon. Yes, Saquon is going to be the bell cow for the Giants. It's no secret. But it's Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram had a very good game against the Cowboys. 5 for 81 and a touchdown. He was the X factor in that game for the Giants, and he needs to be the X factor in this game. Nobody's been talking about Evan Ingram, and I don't get why. It's not like the talent's not there. He has the talent to be a potential top 5 tight end in this league. I think Odell did a lot to hold that back, because the lion's share of targets went to Odell last year, and I think at certain points we were forcing the ball to Odell. That's why our offense was stagnant. Because once Odell left, the offense didn't play too bad. And especially in that last game against Dallas. And a lot of Dallas fans want to throw that game away. A lot of Dallas fans want to say they're going to blow us out in this game. And again, I point to the fact that the margin of victory has only been 7 points. We're talking about a touchdown. The fact of the matter is, in this game, you guys are the more talented team. You should win this game. but it's the NFC East. Anything can happen. And the fact of the matter is, it wouldn't surprise me if the Giants did win. Now, obviously, Sunday, I'm going to be with my buddy TSR, and we're going to be rooting our brains out. And that's a given. But the fact of the matter is, if somebody put a gun to my head and said, hey, Jeff, pick the winner of this game, I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. Because really, if you look at the average margin of victory, like I said before, 7 points, I'm going to go somewhere between 24 or 21 points for the Dallas Cowboys and 16, 17, 18 points for the New York Football Giants. I believe Dallas should take this game, but I think the Giants will cover. Either way, guys, it's been one Giant Rebuttal. Please like and subscribe and go Big Blue.